All right, Travis and I are currently at a farm auction. We are currently interested in, well, Dad's interested in auger, so Travis is going to be bidding for him. And I am interested in a lawnmower and possibly a UTV if they go for the right price, but we'll see. This is the end of the sale. Are you serious? What's first? Your lawnmower? Seriously? Let's go down and look at it.
$50, he want to get a bit of it, 51 more. Sold at 25 straight away, buyer number. Lug tires. Here's your pulling tractor. Here you go. Hey, look at it in there. Look at it. And who's got 4,000 where? What could have been the 4,000? Give me 1,000. Start $1,000 bill. 1,000. Bit of 1,000. That would have been 1,500. 15. Another 15. Another 15. 15. Get him in a 15 now. 2,000 where? 2 could have been the 2,000. 2 could have been the 2. How about 1750? 1750. 1750. Hit him and get him a 1750. 50. Bit of 50. 1750. How much to get him a 1750? 50. 17. Another 50. 50. 15. Got it. 16. 16. Another 16. 16, bit of a 16, 16, a lot of lawn tractor, 1,600 where? 16, 16, 16, bit of a 16, 16, 16, 16, get him a 16, 16, 16, 17, 17, 17, 17, bit of a 17, 17, guys, it runs and drives and cuts, 1,700, 17, 17, 17, 17, bit of a 17, 17, 17, 17, get him a 17, 17, 17, now 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, bit of it, 18, 18, 18, 18. He says no, sold at 1,700 and 8 sways, 1,700, buyer number
5858.
Buyer 58, buyer 58. Got a pair of Rangers. Here we go on the first one. Lot 6.
Bought my first tractor today. It's a lawn tractor.
37. Here's your John Deere 7510, guys. It's a 2002 series.
Sold at $27,000. Put it up.
There you go.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, keys?
Yeah.
Where do I pick those up?
Oh, keys?
Yeah.
Crystal, are the keys in the tractor? Or do we have keys? Are they in the tractor? They should be in the tractor.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we'll go look.
If they're not, come back.
Okay. Well, keys are in it. That should work. Yeah, she's right, the keys are in it. Yeah, it starts all right. Oh.
Go home and buy some parts for it.
Yeah.
Snap block, bang.
Cool.
Command. Pneumatic down pressure. Dawn hydraulic floating roll cleaners. Speaking of that, we have the monitors in front of each one for the roll cleaners, all right? You also have the unfolding box in front of you in that same bag. And we have the John Deere application rate controller in the pickup for each one of these, which is for the fertilizer, right? Insecticide, sorry, for the insecticide, all right? These got the mud scrapers on it, Pro Max corn disc. We got corn and bean disc. They're all 2-point hits. They got red ball monitors, front suitcase weights, and the 22.5 truck tires. All right, I'm going to sell these planters choice. There ain't a lick of difference between them. You can take one, take two, take three, but you get to choose. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, selling planters, lot 97, 98, and 99. And the crowd gets wild. Here we go. Who's got 100,000? 150 grand won't buy these planters new. And they're not all broke up. There's no cracks in the frame. I looked them all over myself. 75 grand. I can't believe it. I'm begging. I'm not selling them. I'm giving them away. 75, 76. Sold the planters. 79,000 in the crowd.
Wow. All right. So Travis is still at the auction, and I'm in the truck right now. I'm gonna head back to the farm. I'm gonna hook up the blue truck and the flatbed. I'm gonna come back up here, and I'm going to load my new lawnmower onto the flatbed, and then I'm gonna take it home. So when I went to fire up the lawnmower, it fired up nice and fine. One of the things that we had to check for, I just wanted to check the oil and everything, because we heard that people were coming up here and dropping the oil out of some of the stuff and letting the air out of the tires and just a whole lot of unnecessary stuff. So we made sure that, you know, the mower at least had some oil in it before I started it. So I'm gonna head back, get the trailer, and then I'm gonna load it up. Yeah. Buddy. It's even got a full tank of gas. I'm on my way back up to the auction now. Travis just called and said that he bought both augers. He got the large auger and he got the short auger that we need for the blower when we blow corn up the corn harvester. So. all in all, I'd say we made out pretty well at the auction. I picked up the John Deere 445 for $1,700, which I think is a fair price given what it is. I was looking online to see what other 445s were selling for, and they were selling anywhere between $2,000 and $3,200. Given the condition that this one is in, it is rather beat up, but I think what I got it for is a fair price. I don't really need anything that's pretty. I just need something where the blades turn and the motor runs. So I think it'll serve me pretty well. I'm sorry if you have trouble hearing me. I have a bit of the flu, I think. I've kind of self-diagnosed myself with it. My voice has been kind of raspy the last 2 days. But the Mayrath auger, I think, sold for $4,100. We brought that home. And the short auger that we're going to be using to blow corn up the silo with sold for $500. So we all got everything that we were really planning on buying at the auction. Dad wanted the auger, and I wanted a mower. So I think we made out pretty well. The Mayrath is a 10-inch by 71-foot auger. I'll do a video on us, checking it over and firing it up later on. But I think it should serve our use pretty well. Part of the reason that we wanted a new auger is because the Kiwani that we have is getting pretty old. We just wanted something that, we can fully rely on. It's not like the Kiwani has been too bad to us at all. It's actually done pretty good, I think. We can't really complain about what it's given us, so I don't know. We're going to keep the Kiwani through this harvest because with the Mayrath, we're not totally sure if it'll hold up under pressure. So given that it was sold on an auction, there was no guarantee of that it would function. So whenever we get to firing it up and making sure that it'll run and everything, I think it'll be all right. It's just that we're going to keep that Kiwani just in case it doesn't. And then if it doesn't give us any problems this harvest, I'm sure we'll probably be trading off the Kiwani or just flat out selling it. So I know that someone's going to ask me this, and I know someone's going to ask, why I didn't bid on any of the tractors. And my reasoning there is because we weren't really interested in any of the tractors. It would be nice to have a tractor and a loader, and I will admit that they did sell for pretty cheap, but on the other hand, they did have quite a few hours on them. I think that 7510 had like 15,000 hours on it. Either the 7510 did or the 7200. I'm not totally sure. I didn't look too close at them. But the 4440, I think, had 12,000 hours on it. And I think that sold to a guy I went to high school with. So, but yeah, it's just, I didn't want to really invest in a tractor that, I was taking the risk on having to spend more money just to keep it running. So I think if I do go ahead and make a tractor purchase at any time in the future, I will make sure that it is something that, I at least have a little bit of a warranty on. And that's why I say I'd probably buy it from a dealer rather than an auction, just because when we went to the Scott Implement auction and we saw that, when we went to the Scott Implement auction and we saw the Bobcat that sold for, I don't know, $14,000, I think I might have said this previously, but I know the guy who bought that, and it has transmission issues. So that's what I mean by there really is no warranty on an auction. And since this is a farm auction, I think you can rely on the equipment a little bit more than like at just kind of a place that does auctions regularly, because when someone's trying to dump something, I think, in my mind at least, that someone's going to kind of patch whatever it is up and then haul it off and sell it, as compared to a farm auction where the equipment was being regularly used and maintained. So, I don't know. Anyway, with that, if you guys have any other questions, be sure to ask. I'm not totally sure I think the 1770s, the planters went for about $77,000, and I think there are like 110,000 planters, or dollar planters. So, I think just about everything at this auction went for a pretty good price. There was some stuff that went a little bit higher than I think it should have. But most of what I had seen, there were some pretty good deals at this auction. So with that, we'll let you all go, and be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all how farms work. And I'll see you next time.